Welcome to Warn. Today's news is: China's economy is 5 times India's GDP, it spends 6 to 8 times more on defense. Dealing with China on security and economic issues is crucial for India, but even if we are no pushover, we cannot get provocative, asserted G Parthasarathy, visiting professor at the Centre for Policy Research, New Delhi. China is surrounding India with huge economic investments to strengthen its presence. Sri Lanka is in a debt trap after China funded mega infrastructure investments. Sri Lanka has handed over Hambantota port in a debt equity swap, which now poses a huge threat to India. In Pakistan, Nepal and Africa too, China is investing in large infrastructure projects. Pakistan could well go the way of Sri Lanka following the $50 billion China-Pakistan economic corridor, which runs partly through a stretch that India claims as its own. Even Pakistan's nuclear program is essentially that of China's, he said here on Saturday at an interaction organized by the Chennai International Centre. China's economy is 5 times India's GDP, it spends 6 to 8 times more on defense. We should understand the challenge of China, but it is not wise to confront any neighbor. For the next 2 decades we should focus on economic development, he felt. Do what you have to do on security, but avoid jingoism. Display strength without showing off, he said. India too has its strengths on the international stage, such as in ASEAN, links to Japan, including the trilateral India-Japan-US relations. On the western frontier it is perhaps the only country with good relations with all major players in the region, including Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Israel and Egypt. It has amicably settled maritime boundary issues with its neighbors. But China's claims on its boundaries are untenable under the international laws. China recognizes the need for economic interaction and understands it needs manufacturing facilities here. But our decision-making processes need to be speeded up. We could lose a lot on the economic front because the Chinese move fast, he said. Sri Lanka relations: India has supported the northern and eastern parts of Sri Lanka with an unprecedented $15 billion aid. It has provided Sri Lanka Tamils over 50,000 houses, 500 tractors, 10,000 bicycles, 90,000 farmer kits, 200 fishing boats and supported SSI units, established rail links and renovated airports. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this news. Please share your views in comment box. Please like and share this video. Press subscribe button and bell for auto update to you regarding my channel World Action and Reaction News. Warn.